Hyperbole. Too much.
Too much?
I say, okay, I'm so hungry I can eat a cow. That's a hyperbole because you cannot eat a cow. It's too big. But you just think more than. That's a hyperbole.
夸张
Is this all hyperbole? America has had violent contested elections in the past. In 1968, one of the candidates, Bobby Kennedy, was assassinated. In 1912, Teddy Roosevelt was shot in the chest while making a speech in Wisconsin. He finished his speech before heading to the hospital and survived. Historians are still arguing about who really won the election of 1876. Yet the country has always managed to gain the consent of the losers in its presidential elections, even in the midst of civil war. That long unbroken streak suggests that doomsayers need to keep things in proportion. Did I miss something?
No.
However, there is a real risk that things could go wrong in November. So what's the first paragraph about? Not this one, the previous one.
Previous one say the presidential election will become very ugly.
Right. So how do they begin this paragraph?
This paragraph means it's not. So in the history, they happen
Before, yes.
in the history.
Has many kind of things like happened before. So what's the point of this paragraph?
To talk about some background.
No,
Why?
what's the point of bringing this paragraph? Okay, sorry, they already told you in the first paragraph.
Reason.
Reason maybe, but the first paragraph said this is going to be ugly.
Yeah.
Second paragraph, what do you think they're trying to say?
The history used
Why?
to be ugly.
And so what? You tell the history used to be ugly.
Just let you know this is not the first time.
Okay, why would you say that? What's the purpose of saying something like that? The point is that
Deeply had some reason.
it's not about the reason. They're saying that, hey, I'm telling you on the first paragraph it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
But look, maybe it's not as bad because it happens. Bad things happened before. So maybe this is not as bad. Maybe this is usual. Don't have to worry too much. It's just usual.
Oh.
Because in the past this happened before. So don't be so worried about it.
So you think you're right?
What are you talking about? I'm just telling you there's a reason why you put a second paragraph here. The first paragraph it says very bad. Second paragraph says don't worry too much. All the bad things have happened before.
Oh. It's all hyperbole?
Hyperbole. Too much.
Too much?
I say, okay, I say, somebody tells you, I'm dead now. He's not dead, right?
Yeah.
That's called a hyperbole. It says, let's say, I'm so hungry I can eat a cow. That's a hyperbole because you cannot eat a cow. It's too big. But you just think more than. That's a hyperbole.
夸张.
So here saying that maybe the first paragraph is all hyperbole. We're saying all these bad things can happen. Maybe that's a hyperbole.
Just not true. Now become true.
No, it's not true or not true. It's just a hyperbole. You're saying
not that big.
It's not as bad as you think.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it has had violent.
That's why it gives all these examples. Bad things have happened before.
Okay.
So let's not worry about these examples. Let's just go to the end here. Let's go to the end. The long unbroken streak suggests that doomsayers need to keep things in proportion. However, there's a real risk that things could go wrong in November. Okay, so point here is that people are worried about this election. Okay.
Yeah.
This paragraph says, "Don't worry. In the past, it just worked. Even the worst things happened. The election still works." Okay, that's what it's saying in this paragraph. And then it says maybe the people who say that doomsayers are people who said everything's gonna go bad, everything's gonna be really really bad. That's doomsayers. Doomsayers.
Doomsayer means everybody.
Doomsayers are people who say everything will just be like doom. Everything will be like very very bad. Everything will go wrong. So keep them in check. Keep things in proportion. Means you make sure that you don't say always like things will go bad because bad things happened before and everything went okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what this paragraph says here. Okay. This is what this whole this whole paragraph says, don't worry, don't listen to those doomsayers. Okay, because doomsayers.
Doomsayer means group of people. They say everything will become bad.
Yeah.
So doomsayer need to keep things in proportion.
Yeah, proportion means that you cannot like say so bad. It's not a hyperbole. Just don't say it like everything's going to be ruined or whatever. But then the last sentence here. But however, there is a real risk that things could go wrong in November. Okay, so that's how he ends this. Okay, so does he think something can go bad or not? Does this author think something could go bad or not?
Go bad.
Does this author, I ask you, do you think this author thinks
I also think go bad.
Why do you say that?
However, there's a real risk that
Yes.
thing could go wrong.
Right.
So you are wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm just telling you how he's writing it, okay?
Okay.
I'm not have my own opinion here. I'm just saying how he writes it.
So your thing
Oh,
is, so
God.
this paragraph, you shut up.